Good evening. Good evening and welcome back to Roslin Court. We're back after our break, so, it's all very exciting. This evening we've got Ajay, Srivastav and Vinod, Keral. We haven't got a floor spot because nobody asked, so it's just me, I'm afraid. So all of you, you're in the raffle, so you might win a CD of Ajay's. And or you might win a toilet roll. Who knows? Who knows? It's very exciting. So the first hour is live streamed. Hello, people live streaming. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying it at home. And did anyone here go to Broadstairs? Did you go to the folk festival? Yeah, it was good, wasn't it? Yeah, it was fabulous. Loved it. Loved it. I haven't got anything else to say to you, really. I'm going to sing Hares on the Mountain, which is a sort of a traditional song, which the original traditional song was a bit horrendous, but Shirley Collins got hold of it and made it into a very interesting feminist twist, and I love it, so I'm going to, and you can't stop me. So, here we go. She smiled and replied, If all the young men were hares on the mountain, if all the young men were hares on the mountain, how many young girls would take guns and go hunting? If young men could sing like blackbirds and thrushes, if young men could sing like blackbirds and thrushes, how many young girls would go beating the bushes? If all the young men were fish in the water, if all the young men were fish in the water, how many young girls would undress and dive under? If all the young men were rushes a-growing, if all the young men were rushes a-growing, how many young girls would take sides and go mowing? But young men are given to frisking and fooling. Young men are given to frisking and fooling. I'll leave them alone and attend to my schooling. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so could you please put your hands together and welcome to the stage Ajay Srivastav and Vinod Keral. Thank you.
Thank you, Morag. Sorry, but just a second while we set up. Vin, have you got your hammer?
I've got my hammer.
Okay. You've got to show everyone. See, I'm not joking.
Important thing, actually.
It's not to hit me with. It's the tune is doublers. So tonight I'm going to be playing mostly songs that I've written myself. Started writing these songs, wow, it's been a few years now. And I remember Vin was the first person I shared them all with. We met at a wedding, actually. We were performing different acts. And yeah, I gave him a call and I said, Vin, I've got these songs. I need a tabla player. Vin had never played blues or heard of blues before. But he fit right in, which is amazing. So yeah, we're going to start off with the first song. As soon as I get my slide on. This one is called Calling Out. Oh, is it coming out? Are we coming out? We are, okay, cool. Sorry. I watch the sunset in the hope that I forget the broken memories that tear me up inside. I'm searching out for every last ray of the sun. It's more than heat I need to survive. Calling out, calling out, calling out your name, oh Lord, oh Lord. I watch the night skies, questioning the reason why I feel the comfort of darkness tonight. I'm searching out for shooting stars to cry and fall. It's all I need to keep my dreams alive. 'Cause I'm calling out, calling out, calling out your name, oh Lord, oh Lord. I watch the sunrise, drying up my teary eye. I bow my head, I'm blinded by your grace. I'm searching out for the keys to my unopened door, the one that leads me to a higher place. 'Cause I'm calling out, calling out, calling out your name, oh Lord, oh Lord. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Thank you. It's all right.
Yeah, it was getting picked up by the mics, but yeah, so. Is the volume where it was?
Yeah.
Let's try again.
Oh, there we go, yeah. change the cable?
Yeah. All right. Sorry, everyone.
This is live.
Cheers.
Yeah, it's the cable.
That's all right. Oh, there we go. Cool, thank you very much. This next song is kind of wrapped around a Sanskrit chant. Chanting, for those of you that kind of haven't come across it before, the whole idea is to focus on one thought, and your thought will become a reality. This next one is based around the chant Om Namah Shivaya, which is basically asking Lord Shiva to destroy all the negativity in your mind to make you stronger. If you feel like singing along, everybody say Om, Namah Shivaya. Beautiful. So you can sing it in your head, out loud, either one, it doesn't really matter. Okay, this is called Third Eye. Release your spirit, relax your body and mind. Look into yourself and see what you can find. There is no darkness and there is no light. You can always be sure of the truth, 'cause there are no lies. Om Namo Namah, Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Namah, Om Namo Shivaya. Feel all that cosmic grace. Open your third eye. Now concentrate and breathe into your soul. Go deeper and deeper until you lose control. There is no reason for you to carry that weight. True liberation is just a matter of state. Om Namo Namah, Om Namo Visualize yourself any moment, anywhere. Trust in the mantra to help you find your way. Let the words vibrate in your heart and purify your soul. Your inner self will be one with the cosmic whole. Om Namo Namo Om Namo Shivaya. 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 Feel all that cosmic grace. Open your third eye. Open your third eye. Open your third eye. Open your third eye. Thank you. So I fell in love with the blues really young age. I think I was 13 or 14, and got inspired to pick up a guitar and obviously try to imitate all those heroes like B.B. King and Muddy Waters. However much I played, I never considered myself a blues guitarist or a blues musician, because these guys were like giants. They were gods, like I said, Muddy Waters, Howling Wolf, B.B. King. And there was me, this kid from North London, you know, never worked a day in my life in the field, never got done over by a woman. In fact, I never knew any women. And wine and whiskey was just like something that was just forbidden completely. So, you know, I never thought of myself as a blues musician. Later on in life, I'd go back to India where my parents are from. And my father's from Varanasi, which is known as the Holy City. It's covered in temples, and the holy river Ganges flows through it. And every morning, I'd grab my guitar and, you know, go down to the steps which lead to the river. And I'd play, you know, just different things that came into my head. And eventually it came back to the blues. And one morning a priest was just sitting there intently listening to what I was playing. And he just started asking me about what this music was and what it meant. And, you know, and I explained to him the whole heritage of the blues, where it came from. And he looked at me and said, "Oh, so you're a blues musician?" I was like, no. And then he said, "Son, do you know what karma is?" I was like, "Yeah, karma. You know, if I do something good, good will happen to me. If someone is mean to me or bad to me, then the universe will punish them." And he looked at me and said, "No, that's not actually how it works. The universe is not your independent agent of justice." Perhaps you're thinking of Batman or something like that. And then he explained to me what karma is. It's all my thoughts, my actions, my deeds, and it's all intertwined. It's all connected, and it's connected to everything around me. And he said, and by the way, that's a very simple definition of what karma is. It's like huge thesis written on it, and I've just kind of summarized it there. But he said, you know, perhaps this whole issue that you have of looking at yourself individually and the fact that you think you're not connected to everything, perhaps your karma, that is your blues. You do will come back to you. Every action, reaction is sanctioned. What you choose. There is no wrong or right. There is no day or night. Old or new. Staring infinity in the face. There's no win or lose. It's just your comic blues. Swear it's your fate to be waiting at the back of the queue. And you question your thoughts and your deeds. Well, what did I do? Trying to find peace of mind, trying to search for the answer that's true. What's it take to awake from this dream? You're so confused. You're stuck with comic blues. Well, you're stuck in the cycle of birth and rebirth, so what's new? And you're spinning around and around on the earth, just passing through. In the end, can you mend and transcend to somebody new? Don't ask me, can't you see? I'm like you, I ain't no Mahaguru. I just got comic blues. Thank you. This next song is inspired by the Vedic theory of existence. It's not so hard, not as complicated as anything that Stephen Hawking or Einstein ever came up with. It's very simple. It's in three parts: birth, sustenance, and destruction. And each of them is given a godhood. So birth is under the realms of Lord Brahma, who creates everything. Sustenance is under Lord Vishnu, who makes sure everything is ticking over okay. And destruction is Lord Shiva, who comes with a trident. Although it's not really the end, it's just wiping the slate clean so that something new can begin. Because, you know, nothing lasts forever. And for me, I guess the thing that binds it all is the soul, which in this case I call golden. goddess on the astral seas. I was caught in the gaze of a Maharishi who said, child, you are wild. It's time to set you free. With my power of birth, I will grant you life. Take a step into the world, I will be your guide. Here's a little mantra on account to help you on your way. Yeah, we're golden, golden because you're alive. Yeah, you're golden, golden because you're alive. Rolling down the road into Rishikesh, trying to clear my mind. It was a little mess. I meditated as I waited in the shade of a mango tree. A voice so blue called out my name. He said, take your youth and play your game. Use what you need, said the deity. Cause you're golden, golden because you're alive. Yeah, you're golden, golden because you're alive. Lying in the darkness of the universe, I was fearing my death or something worse. In the shadow of a trident, a voice called out to me. He said, take your old soul, it's a new kind of life. Destruction is the path to a new kind of life. Pack your soul, take control, go into a higher plane. Cause you're golden, golden because you're alive. Yeah, you're golden, golden because you're alive. Yeah, you're golden, golden because you're alive. Yeah, you're golden, golden because you're alive. Thank you.
I'm just going to interrupt and speak to our viewer for a moment and say, if you're enjoying this, please would you like to donate to the putting on of concerts here at Roslin Court? It helps us pay for all the expenses, including the fair wage of performers. We've been looking at a lot of different cultures here. There's a lot of sort of stuff going on. So I thought I would add to that by suggesting that perhaps you might like to donate the equivalent of, well, you see, Ajay plays a very shiny resonator guitar there, and I thought perhaps you could donate some pledge and a soft cloth, or not the pledge, but the equivalent of, to keep that instrument looking good, because it is looking good, and it clearly takes a lot of buffing up. So if you'd like to do that, that would be lovely. Thank you very much. You can do it to the thing running along the bottom of the screen at the moment. Now, if anyone in the room would like to get a hold of your CDs, where do they do that?
They can do it after the show at the desk over there.
But if they're not in the room, if they're at home in Oxfordshire,
you can go to my website, which is ajayhq.com. That's ajayhq.com. And you can order a CD from there. I'm also on Bandcamp. and on iTunes and all that stuff.
Brilliant.
So, yeah.
Good. Excellent. Thank you very much. I'm pushing off now. Thank you.
Thank you. The older I get, I guess, the more I kind of realize that I've gathered a lot of stuff in my life. And it's funny, every time I meet up with my friends, we're always talking about, how much stuff we have in our life. Things that we collected on the way, things that we're holding on to. And I remember a couple of months back, I met a friend after a long time, and we resolved that we're going to live a more zen life, fewer clothes, fewer things, because we don't need it. And we haven't used a lot of stuff. And we figured out, okay, if we haven't used something in the last 2 years, be it an item of clothing, a book, or whatever, something you bought, we just give it away. And so I was like, yeah, I'm going to do it. So one weekend, I had a big clear out. Like I said, clothes that I hadn't worn, records, comics, magazines, books. I collected it all, and I put it in my car, and I drove it to my mum's house and stored it there. Because it's so hard to let go. This song is about that. It's called Further Up the Road. Sometimes the road ahead is longer than the one you leave behind. Don't let it get you down, it's just another trick of your mind. Keep moving on through and do what you do. You wear it well, you only got to be yourself. Let go of your heavy load and just keep walking further up the road. I stumble and I fall so many times, but I don't care at all. Yeah, every sweet mistake I celebrate is closer to the call. I have my plans, but I understand it might not work out, so I keep my feet on the ground. Let go of your heavy load and just keep walking further up the road. No need to step outside, the destination is inside your mind. Feel free to take your time, life is better lived one step at a time. Find your peace, get your release. Now seriously, there's only one way out from here. Let go of your heavy load and just keep walking further up the road. Let go of your heavy load and just keep walking further up the road. Let go of your heavy load and just keep walking further up the road. Thank you. Following on from that, it's quite funny because I keep telling Vin how I'm going to sell some of my guitars. And I buy a new one every year. This next song is called Accept Yourself. what you know and the things you can't see, for the hate that drives you down and the love that sets you free. Accept yourself, accept yourself, accept yourself. Be who you are with me. For where you are and where you want to go, for everything you say and the things you don't know, for the hate that eats you up and the love that lets you grow. Accept yourself, accept yourself, accept yourself. Be who you are with me. Through the darkness and light, through the pleasure and pain, through the demons that haunt you again and again, through your memories and hopes and the mountains you climb, through this moment in time, 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 through this moment in time. Accept yourself, accept yourself, accept yourself. Be who you are with me. Thank you. Thanks. This next song I wrote, it was basically about being an artist and being a creative person. I have this theory, because you talk to a lot of creative people and you expect them to be, you know, really happy and bouncy and stuff, and we're actually all quite, I don't know, there's a darkness in us, I think. And I personally believe that creativity is the way we deal with that darkness, and we create something positive, something light out of it, and we share it, and it makes other people feel good. And you know, I look at all my favorite songwriters and artists and filmmakers, and they kind of do the same. And the funny thing is about being an artist is you're trying to fit in, except you don't. You naturally don't fit in, because artists, we just live in our own little space, our own little bubble. We perceive and interpret and, you know, the world in a very different way. And for a long time, I would try and fit in, and, you know, it took me ages to realize that I don't. And then I kind of got upset about it, and then I realized actually that space where I don't fit in, there's a lot of other people, and they're very interesting and very cool. So yeah, it's kind of cool in the space. This song is about that. It's called Between the Cracks. Too bright for the night sky, I'm too dark for the dawn. Not good enough for heaven, and this world just closes close the door. Well, I walk the line between what's right and wrong. Stand alone, I'm told I don't belong. Fight the cause, pretending I'm strong. Well, God's aside, community of one, and I fall between the cracks of your world. I fall between the cracks of my life. Fall between the cracks and it burns to my soul. Too old to live the dream, I'm too young for your respect. So far from all I want and too close to all I regret. So go ahead, try and define me, take me out of this place. I'm never getting hurt, I got so much to say. To unknown or familiar, I'm losing my faith. Well, life is on the edge, I ain't playing it safe, and I fall between the cracks of your world. I fall between the cracks of my life. I fall between the cracks and it burns to my soul. Thank you. This next song I wrote as a lesson to myself. I tend to go through phases where I take things for granted, I get very demanding, my expectations go up there. It's not a healthy way to be. And, you know, just have to remind myself to value what I have instead of crying over what I don't. You know, 'cause it's very easy to kind of fall into that trap. The song is called Count Your Blessings. Take one moment of your life to think, 'cause it may be over in just one blink of an eye, and all the while you're waiting for it all to star. Just count your blessings before you count the beats of your heart. While you were crying over yesterday, you never felt the love that came your way. Oh, I regret your steps when you couldn't look up to the sky. Just count your blessings before you count the tears in your eyes. When colors turn to gray, look inside, you'll find a way. And remember always, nothing is forever. Next time you're lost and don't know what to do, remember someone's hurting more than you. So it don't matter if it's rain or the shining sun. Just count your blessings and name them one by one. Just count your blessings and name them one by one. Yeah, count your blessings and name them one by one. Thank you. So yeah, sometimes I do take things for granted, and sometimes I kind of get also just very opinionated, believe it or not. I'm a songwriter. And again, it's just important to remind myself of the fact that everyone, you know, is allowed their own opinion. Everyone walks their own path. Everyone makes their own mistakes, learns in their own way, and you know, it's kind of sometimes best just to leave them to it. Because you've got to just understand and accept that everyone has their own path to walk. This is called The Path. Keep your mind still and feel emotion. The world is turning just for you. You Some walk the path of least resistance. Each path for all leads home. So wipe your tears, the worst is over. Emotions keep you from the truth. Your battles are your own creation. Sometimes you have to lose. Some people fight and go the distance. Some choose to take the trail unknown. Some walk the path of least resistance. Each path for all leads home. Look at yourself, don't need a mirror. See what you are from within. And while your vision's getting clearer, just let it all begin. Just let it all begin. Yeah. Just let it all begin. Some people fight and go the distance. And some choose to take the trail unknown. And some walk the path of least resistance. Each path for all leads home. Each path for all leads home. Each path for all leads home. Thank you.
Need two. One for each hand.
Get on this.
There we go.
Right. Do you want to read them out?
Oh,
There we go.
Go on.
you read one out.
You read one out.
You
If
go
you can read my writing.
Ellie Graham.
You've won a CD. Come and speak to us in a minute. And
Sue Robson.
Oh, Sue Robson, you've won a Who Gives a Crap toilet roll. You lucky, lucky person. I'm not posting it. I'm sorry. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you've got a CD. Thank you. But one more, please.
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So in the last song, I guess the path, whatever one you take, takes you home, and the song is called Home. Yes, you do belong where your heart beats strong. So keep moving on. And though there may be voices questioning your choices, one day they will fall. And home is the ground beneath your feet. Yeah, home is the ground beneath your feet. So hold your head up high, shelter is the sky, it will be alright. 'Cause every step you take is cause to celebrate the past you left behind. And home is the ground beneath your feet. Yeah, home is the ground beneath your feet. It's in the air you breathe, it's where you wanna be, the pulse of your heartbeat. It's everything you know, the space around your soul, where you wanna go is home. The ground beneath your feet. Yeah, home is the ground beneath your feet. Thank you. Vinod Keral on the tabla.
Ajay Srivastav on resonator guitar. Fabulous. Thank you. Now, the people at home, you're finished. You can go off and do whatever you like. But before you go, on your behalf, can I please thank Jeff on the door, Roger doing the filming, G doing the cameras, John sorting out cables that decide to stop working and deal with it under pressure. Well done. That was really brilliantly done. In doing whatever she does with the internet in Galashiels, my daughter Lizzie, and in her penny at the bar, Una. Now next week we have Roswell Road, who look in their pictures like there's the picture up there. They look like they're going to be a bit fey, but actually are really fantastic. Have the most amazing harmonies, great songs. Following week, on the 18th, we've got Boo Hewardine. He's sold out. He was sold out ages ago. On the 25th, we've got Elizabeth and Jameson. Great stage presence. They've been here before. Very, very good and great songs. And then October the 2nd, we've got Tom Kitching and Marit Fault. Do you remember Tom Kitching was here with James Kerry? You remember he after Brexit, he decided he didn't really understand Britain anymore, so he went on a tour, he just went off around Britain talking to people and found songs relating to what he'd found. And it was, when he was here before, it was really, really interesting, even though he was just part of James Kerry's evening, and he's going to have a whole evening on his own, so that will be really interesting. But now we need to thank Ajay Srivastav and Vinod Keral. My name's Morag Butler. Thank you. This is Rosalind Court. We'll see you again next week. Bye.